It's going to be very difficult for him to overcome this. In the meantime, Karrigan dying towards B signals to Virtus.pro that it has to be an A play. Mere dying, though, does open up some space for them to work towards B potentially, but no, they're going to continue heading towards A. Bomb should be planted as they take down James, but look at this from Fame. If he reveals himself at the right moment, he could deny the bomb or at least put himself in a late play position.
This is really smart, though, because you've got Twist that's already pushed in towards Donut. This gives FaZe avenues out from the bomb site, and they're taking more than just one area of the map. You did mention that unknown element. Fame will reveal himself, and now that's Rops hitting the deck early. Suddenly, the bomb, you got to remember, it's not planned for FaZe whatsoever, so they need to fight their way out of Donut. It's a painful middle portion for Virtus.pro. Rain will find Fame, but meanwhile, they're just trying to waste time. Knives are out for Norbert, of course, but Twist, he's done enough. Flit finally will make his way through Donut, but unfortunately, the time is completely expired. It's in the right positions. Well, it's worked. Game finding even more success, and yet the setup hasn't really had to change whatsoever. That player that just buries himself in towards the bomb site, and it is all onto Rain. But Norbert holding this angle from CT Sport. It is so deep, it's long range. And it's not really. Obviously, every round is so valuable here in MR12. Mir might get a taste of some success. It's a bit of a messy spray. Karrigan immediately replies back. That's a rifle now thrown into his hands. But Jay making sure that the bomb site is closed.
Yeah, you were saying bomb down's going to be very important. Maybe get another frag. He's on so well to get the bomb down, and they're hunting him down. But with so many players just bounding towards there early, they get that opener and then just fall back because they know they've got that space. They don't need to try and fight for and flip. That's just such a good kill. Rain, there's nothing he can do. Spam down. VP, they're firing all cylinders right now.
Yeah, we normally associate Rain to be the connoisseur of cave, but instead Flit gives him a taste of his own medicine. Plan working out fantastically. Karrigan now looking to trade. And here's the thing. Here's why we're kind of mentioning mid-control not really being a source of contention here for FaZe. Now they're going to try and consider it, but it's too late. Rops walks in late off the pure contact. Oh, exactly that. I mean, Virtus.pro, the reason why Flit can stand in towards Cave because they're not feeling any pressure. James can instantly rotate in towards Donut. You can get the player off red over towards B. There's always layering for Virtus.pro, and FaZe are not applying an even blanket of pressure over this map to allow Virtus.pro to scurry and try and over-rotate. Twist, good kill, but you can't get the bomb down.
Yeah, Virtus joining to help him, but as you said, that shuffle left the B bomb site fairly vacant. FaZe know this. They're going to try take the fight towards CT, towards grass from long, and they are going to succeed on Fame. Their Rops lurk, though, is going to be cut down, so VP can totally focus now on this B bomb site. And unfortunately, the Tech 9s, I think this is when their gimmicks do end. When the rifles are coming in, they should be succeeding. But it's a 2 versus 2. These one-on-one fights, they have to go in favor of FaZe. And
it looks like FaZe are just waiting to see if there's any aggression. Norbert tucked in the corner. Rain needs to clear it, but it's Norbert towards Temple, so he doesn't get backstabbed by Mir. Holding this angle, waiting for Norbert to make the next move. Pressure on VP, but it's Brokey that misses the initial shot. You have got this flank on Twist that could win the round.
However, Rops has to be taking that contact. If Twist starts making the first move, he's going to be anticipated. Even though James hears him, he still falls. Bombs being defused. Norbert's all by himself. It's so close. But wait, what? Virtus.pro win it! FaZe! All this information, what they do with it? A double cave setup. Fame, forced out by the Molotov. Rain, by a whisker, finds the frag. And that's the man advantage. Now FaZe, foot on the accelerator. Halt and wait for VP to make the play.
Well, there they are. Straight up Mir. Back's turned, he stabs down 2, and now Rops around the corner. Sure, you can find Norbert, but Mir is there again. The elevation prevails, he finds a hat trick, and suddenly, back's against the wall. FaZe have to commit into this B idea. Flit maintains the position that Fame once stood in, and he's able to knock them off the bomb plant. Twists 1 versus 3, but not 2B. Virtus.pro hold on.
James is still here alongside Norbert, and now they're going to get tested. Norbert's actually going to get aggressive. James has a flashbang. If this is utilized at the right time, it could be destructive. But speaking of destruction, Karrigan rocks ahead. Now James has to hold true. He is going to fall back a little bit and might just try play with his teammates. FaZe, no flashbangs will be very difficult to force James off the angle. But who needs a flashbang when you have Twist? 13 and 4. The bomb site cracked open. It gets capitulated. Candles and Twist. He's going to come out of middle and head towards towards A main. Whatever happens right now towards Donut is going to make or break this round. VP, they have to be fighting these frags, but Brokey chopping them down one by one, and now Karrigan reveals himself. There's no way they anticipate someone to be on that A bomb site and to be on CT, because VP, they're like, we're holding from Donuts. Fame's like, I don't know how he got past me. And it is still a 3 versus 3. Remember Flit, very low HP. He's going to be showing his cards over towards Shelf, and as Fame has been identified, Brokey makes short work of him. Norbert, he's called upon now. He has to come alive. As I said at the very beginning, there are no kits. So as the bomb ticks away, it's decreasing his chances drastically.
Oh, however, Brokey does miss the mark, which gives Norbert a way in. Smoke thrown in his face. He has to try and run through. It's a little bit awkward. And Rox will put him out of his misery.
Brokey sees the shadows, starting to prep himself up. However, Karrigan, he's the first to fall. They know about Brokey on this boost. They're going to target him, but he still succeeds. Still clutches up too. Now look at the rotations. Rain's coming in to help them. And VP, they have to commit to this. They're losing all their members. Both players from Donut fall the wayside. And Brokey, he's still hungry. He's still searching for more. But Rops puts the nail in the coffin. It's 5 in a row for FaZe, and such a dominant push.
Spam being applied, but Flit not affected by it. Keep your eyes on Mir, because obviously he did find that opening kill. He's also finding a lot of space and ground towards A. And whilst VP, they are applying the pressure, they can always backtrack away, especially with Rain holding forward. Flash over the top. You expect a swing to come in between him and Brokey, but instead, here we are. Look at Mir's position. VP are going A.
But look at Rops. We're talking about Mir. Rops, he's tucked away. Will they clear him? They have to. Flip. Yep, he's looking for him. Lovely awareness, but Brokey breaks through their lurk, and now Brokey's all by himself. They're still committing towards a bomb site in Fame. A bullet in the head. That is the most Virtus.pro round you're ever going to see. They were doing that really well. So we're not quite over yet. We're quite far from it on Ancient. And Flit versus Rain in Cave. Gonna come head to head. Nade exposes Rain, and Flit gives them that advantage.
Yeah, now Karrigan is starting to feel a little bit hot under the collar. Has to drop a smoke. He calls to his team, don't rotate just yet. There's still good space that Rops occupies in towards A main, but only on an MP9. Things start to get a little bit more awkward. Fame starts to make his move. He's clearing every single one of these corners. Rops on the other end of things. Will get dealt with by the AK. 2-player advantage now for VP. They can take this anywhere.
It's a fake as well. I was looking at the minimap. I was like, Rops can't die. He has to succeed. And then Twist and Brokey need to take this mid control. But now Twist, he has to be cautious of the A bomb side. And he's also cautious of potentially someone being in candles. Karrigan all by himself on the B bomb site. They have left him high and dry. And VP, there's no two ways to put about that. That was such an easy gun round for them. They get 2 great openers on 2 different extremities, and they leave FaZe just searching for an answer.
I think it comes back to what we were saying in that first half about FaZe and the fact that they were really struggling to create that even blanket of pressure. Look at exactly what VP does here. Gets the kills. Sure, they were individualistic in the nature, but a really well-rehearsed routine of Fame and Flit, where they blow open the smoke at Cave and they expose Rain. Then Fame goes for a kill out towards A main. They lock off that area of the map. FaZe can't rotate. They don't know what is going on. They don't have any control anywhere else. And this is where it starts to get really awkward. Twist holding onto his gun at all costs, but the AWP is dropped on the floor.
Yeah, it's so much more important that Brokey has died there. They maintain the control. In the meantime, Karrigan is also aggressing towards the B side extremity alongside Rain.
I like this because it creates a pinch. And it just means that you kind of get these fights in which every player is in a position to find success.
Perfect.
Not once, but twice. This is really well done from FaZe. It's that they're holding their entire defense up really high. And VP, they have to walk into these close angles. They're not expecting so many players and so much pressure to be there. And you've also got these bait and switches. Rain makes out alive on 1 HP, but Twist is there to stand firm in the gap. Norbert, shadow spotted. Karrigan takes his life. Really well done from FaZe.
Even if Norbert killed Karrigan, look how close Rain was. Yes, he's on 1 HP, but he can still... And they're still going to acquire it. However, they're having to use an extra smoke, which they would have not wanted. You're talking about Rain. He's been playing patiently. They're going to walk into his crosshairs. A very well-placed microphone. He's going to hear all of it. Reveals himself. Holds the spray. Neutralizes one, but they are hunting him down. Unfortunately, the overwhelming manpower is going to just take advantage of him.
But He's done enough because now Rops is here as well alongside Karrigan. Utility raining in. VP, they've got to commit up this ramp, but it's Mir that finds Karrigan, but Rops on the site with 2 kills. And whilst Roki gets eliminated, you think Rops has done enough, but he hasn't. And once again,
he's going to look away. So Bomb's going to be able to crunch onto Rops. He's got such a tall to order ahead of him. He has to perform. He has to drop this bomb. Not expecting him, and look how far away Jame is. Rops, can he get more? Yes, he will. Holds a spray, but unfortunately does not succeed onto Mir. Karrigan caught off guard on the backstab, but Mir gets crunched himself towards Donut, and now with no time left, FaZe, they excel and propel to an 11th.
That's really awkward because Jame had the right read all the way up B. That's the question mark. It's going to be the latter, not the former. And they head straight in. Karrigan's under pressure.
He needs to excel. Good flashbang forces him away. Norbert hunting him down. Tech9 claims the fast scalp. That's the man advantage. Rain can't do anything with the MP9. As I'm saying that, he denies the bomb. Now, put into pandemonium. Because that bomb being denied, it allows a pathway for Rops to come into this round. They're trying to hunt Rain down, and that's when Rops backstabs Mir. 4 versus 3. They have no kits. VP, can they play the time? A kill like that will most certainly help them. Norbert doubles down. Twist finally claims his revenge. And now, as the dust settles, Jame holding at a distance. There's no util, there's no kit for FaZe. They can't deal with Jame. And if Flip takes his contact and survives, no, he dies. And Twist, what? This retake, it looked so difficult. It felt like VP had that one, but FaZe, they break through and they find map points.
That's so difficult. That is such a claustrophobic retake. That comes in.
Mir, right now, we're taking some contact towards middle. Twist, he couldn't have fallen there. The Tech9s, they've been so good, and now a crunch attempted to come from middle. Rops does get one, baits in for Brokey, and it's shattering for Virtus.pro.
Yeah, really nicely done there. I feel like Brokey has to get aggressive. Sorry, Rops has to get aggressive because Brokey is holding him. However, with that kill found on Karrigan, things start to get awkward, but Rain anticipates that Flick could be pushing. 1 versus 1 for Fame. And he needs to live forever at the end of round 23. Needs to hold strong, but he can't do it. Brokey hits the shot. It will be FaZe with the defuse and FaZe with map number 1.
It was by no means easy. However, Virtus.pro, they gave down, and look, he still has a smoke and Molotov, so he could put that down to elevators, and they could try take a very aggressive fight with a Molotov towards Headshot or Heaven, and now Util comes in. They're going to be trying to take these fights onto the players behind these smokes, but instead, they're just going to get the bomb down. They've already suffered a loss with Norbert dying, and now, what are these post plants going to be like? Mir, unfortunately, could not escape, but speaking about escaping, Flip will do more than that. Flip will take 3 scopes. It felt like he was dead. They trapped him on the left side of that bomb site, but he excels back against the wall, and he does not miss a beat. Twist now. He had such a good first map. 1 versus 3. No kit. Time is ticking. He drops, and Flit secures a 4K.
Some more time. There is that nade. This time being a lot more effective, used in tandem with another. VP still continued to scale. I like this smoke on the bomb site because it allows Karrigan a route in. Flick gets denied. That's the bomb not planted.
And also a big factor to take out of this round. Brokey trying to deny again, only a bit of damage towards Norbert. He somehow gets alive with it, and Mir taking that space off Karrigan, and in tandem with Fame and Norbert, they will push themselves out, but it goes down to a 1 versus 1. Rops, bomb with no kit. He has to get on it soon or take the fight to Fame, and ice in the veins. The 1 versus 1 goes in favor of
the server anyway, Mr. Fred. Fast play. Now for VP up B. Karrigan again drops a smoke, prevents opportunities, and Rain actually finds Jame. A 4-on-3. VP have got the bomb site. It's up to FaZe to retake it, but they've got good space. Take a look. Rain and Rops are already on the flank.
Yeah, especially Rops. We want to be looking at him. He's got that rifle. He's going to get baited in by Rain, but unfortunately, they cannot make much traction up towards ramp. Fame, lucky to get away with his life there. 3 versus 3, and the HP tentatively low, being brought down further. Mir on 21. They have to fight their way out of this one. Nade produced, no damage garnered. Norbert funnels them out, and same with Mir. They know that Rops has the rifle towards ramps. They go even those 2 players towards CT.
They just prevented FaZe from getting into the positions early, because that would have been completely devastating. What a shot to open up on the ult for Jame.
Yeah, it's James' first kill so far on Vertigo. He was someone I mentioned. I want to see more consistency out of him, and that's a phenomenal start. Speaking of phenomenal starts, Flit, he has not been missing a beat so far. Finally brought down to justice by Brokey, but now he's in the most uncomfortable situation you could ever be in. If he held his rifle out, he probably caught Mir off guard and will still be tapping away, and he still will find the frag, but unfortunately spam through the smoke. That brings down his reign of desolation. And Virtus.pro, this should be a round they take in their hands.
Good second kill, though, because it still asks the question mark to FaZe. Do we want to commit in towards giving this a molly, in towards headshot? You can't come in. You have to go through the smoke.
They've got that confirmation now, but great utility to displace FaZe. That means they can't fight together. Bomb being tapped. Rops reveals his hand. James caught out with utility. Bomb can't be denied, but he dies straight after. Now Norbert in a 1 versus 2. Plucks the head off Twist. Smoke gives Rops space to play with. 10-second defuse. Is he really about to stick this? No, surely not. 4 seconds left. Norbert starts to spam. Sees Rops' hand. The 1 versus 2. Clutched up for Norbert. What was interesting is if we... Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to just say Norbert's got them cleaned up. Okay, these pistols, they're singing. James gets dinked through the scaffolding. But luckily enough for him, does survive. Fame and James both tentatively low. Carrigan catches off the one high-G player, delivers an AK into his pocket. This is turned to pandemonium, but Fame will release the pressure a little. Him and James, 33 HP combined. They're going to be walking into this. Brokey forced away. He can't see it in that Molotov. Plays behind it. He hasn't revealed himself yet, but Twist looking the wrong way. And as Twist falls, simultaneously does Brokey.
Ramp forces VP in towards Gaff. There's a flashbang here for Carrigan. It could be effective. Instead, it's one thrown by the IGL with VP. Carrigan removed immediately.
Very unfortunate. Rob's trying to get cheeky with it, going down the ladder, trying to initiate some sort of backstab. Will be unsuccessful. VP, they're going to completely slow it down now. Are they going to send Fame to lurk towards the B bomb site? No, looks like they're going to go towards A. Rain, lovely bait and switch between him and Brokey. Back to a 3 versus 3. However, Mir, lovely timing. Rears his head, swings into Brokey, and now advantage back in favor of Virtus.pro. FaZe have both of their players still here. Twist finally gets on the board, and because of that kill, it forces Mir away. So Rain, hot on his heels. He's going to identify no one's towards Gap, but now he's being held for skulking around the smoke. Perfect timing. There's so much smoke right now. He can't see around it. Who will he see first? Mir strikes, drops the bomb, can't quite transition to Fame, and now Fame knows where Twist is.
Yeah, it's awkward. But yeah, again, you got to get the pressure. Oh,
not what he
needed.
needed.
Say it's on FaZe. 10 seconds. Twist holding and securing. There we go. Much needed round for FaZe. And it was a lot of it. Carrigan, got to be aware that there was that run boost in play. Brokey fires off a shot, and actually, it's the Glock to ring out first. That's awkward. And now Brokey's under pressure as well. You need to get out, and he can't do it. FaZe found 2 with the Glock.
The Glocks are doing it all right now. Virtus.pro, they can pick up a rifle, they can pick up an AWP. AWP will go into the hands of James, you'd anticipate. And look at the rotations. Twist is so scared of that B bomb site. He's still planting his feet there and is only going to start moving over now as Virtus.pro do unleash their utility rain. I love this aggression. He's going to try catch them off guard with utility, but instead, the flashbangs, they are just perfect. And Fame, a third with the Glock. You'd never anticipate that. And he has just single-handedly won it for his squad on the weapon you start with, up against an AWP and 2 A1Ss.
This is a disaster. This is a catalogue of errors for FaZe. Completely falling apart. Sure, you got the bait and switch, but as soon as Brokey misses one shot, his time is done. Got to give out a really big compliment as well to the flashbang that's thrown as VP is scaling.
Put himself on B, probably because of this reason. He's in tandem with Twist, but Brokey is going to rotate away. And this B bomb site, it looks like it's going to be hit, but Flit, perfect distraction. The kills on the A bomb site forces Rain to evacuate momentarily, and it's just so flawless from Fane. He has such acute awareness and dazzles them with his mechanical brilliance.
Yeah, it's important that Flick gets that kill so scaled on A, because that breaks the entire setup. You imagine that Virtus.pro are probably going to have a decent time trying to clean up anyway with the lesser weaponry that FaZe have got into this round, but by finding that kill just makes things that whole lot easier. Sure, Rops will claim one more. Could probably upgrade himself to an 8K if VP let him. You can see that James is already posted on the angle, but this is 7. 7 rounds out of the first 8 coming in for VP. On the T side of Vertigo, it's one-way traffic.
Yeah, FaZe, they are yet to lose a best of 3 on CS2, and that's been one of the more talking points coming into this series. I think a lot of people will very comfortably say they are the best team in CS2 right now. They actually released their Sydney vlog, and in that, Rain was like, look, motivation, everything's really high, the confidence is even
player
high.
that will be tested. Another re-smoke enables his safe escape, because it's important, FaZe, they lose these rounds when they get caught out in angles like this.
First contact Mir, Rain excels. Unfortunately, the second one does not go in his favor. Beatty and Carrigan, 10 HP, and the captain, a great flashbang. I don't know where it came from, but Norbit capitalizes upon that. Still, with a disadvantage, a 2 versus 3. Virtus.pro needs to be very careful with his calculated aggression from Brokey, but I don't know, that actually didn't seem calculated whatsoever. He goes fast too quickly. And now Rops coming in from the back lines. Will they anticipate him? Twist laying down some coverage fire, and they expect Rops. Perfect awareness from James, leaving the Canadian in a 1 versus 2. He's already it's simply quite bad, but I don't think Twist is going to anticipate this. Coming around the corner is peering towards it and maybe expecting it, but because no one shows their cards.
With the mollies, you can coordinate and completely cover the whole site in napalm, can make it very uncomfortable, but based on the fact there is no contact, VP just save their util. Gotta bear with for just a sec because Rain has found Mir. Advantage still here for FaZe.
No kit, time ticking down. Fame lucky to get away with his life, but Rain still dominating, and then Rops, he just jumps around the side. The MP9 creates so much space for his team. That felt like it was done and dusted. Virtus.pro, a 4 versus 5 post plant. Rain picks them apart coming on the flank. That should have been anticipated, and then Rops with the heroics. But we cannot get ahead of ourselves. It's one isolated round. They have to build upon this. They have to get 4 in this half. And Carrigan, that's 3 rounds in a row. He's guarded an opener. They lost one of them. They won the other. However, Carrigan, a little bit too over-aggressive. Maybe that is to his downfall. But James stuck in a very uncomfortable position. Brokey doesn't know this, but he's got him under lock and key. James trying to fight his way out. It won't be with a kill, but a good tag onto Brokey. It is a 3 versus 4, and James actually going to downgrade, or in some regards upgrade to an AK and go meet Fame. Look at this, Fame, he just cleared the B bomb site. Rops is gonna Twist is gonna turn around. Twist is gonna hear this, but it does not matter. Fame, he's executing anyone that walks into his crosshair right now.
That's so awkward. That's so awkward. They have mid-control phase, but that leg on towards Brokey, it's enough to dissuade them and anticipate A, but in reality, it's Fame taking all of this space. Now James on the backstab. Look at how fast he is on the flank. Relying, again, so much on his teammates. Fame needs to hold strong, needs to buy enough time, and he's done it. James should be locking this in from the backside.
Just waiting, biding his time. Strikes, knows, I think there's a second one here, but Rain, no way are we going to see a replication of the last round. James, it's all on him. Bomb being diffused, spray, it's so lumbered, and he doesn't connect. Rops covers his teammate, and Rain snatches yet another round from under their nose.
And you spoke about it on Ancient. You said James has a lot of reliance, a lot of trust in his teammates. So much so, he's often separated completely away from the pack. And this time it comes back to bite Virtus.pro, because as soon as this kill is taken, they know exactly where the remaining players are. And Rops playing bodyguard, the safeguard for FaZe. Another retake, back-to-back successes here for FaZe. They are starting to warm up here.
Final round the half. This could have been like an 11-1 scoreline. But FaZe has done very well to mitigate a lot of that damage. However, it's a little bit too little too late. Rain, this time it's not Carrigan, but it's another opener. That's 4 in a row towards the A bomb site. But every single time there has been a quick trade. This time it comes from James. He couldn't get the kill on Brokey last round. And that actually was their downfall. But speaking of Brokey, catches off a lurking Mir. And this round seems like it's going to fall into the hands of FaZe. Carrigan, I'm not a fan of this. He's getting very aggressive. He's got a lot of confidence. Running out of bullets. Brokey should be dead to rights right now. How is he still alive? Dancing and prancing, but finally brought down to justice. 2 versus 2. Twist hot on their heels. And what a way to cancel out Virtus.pro in the final round of the half.
So awkward. FaZe, time and
Still
time again.
very aware there could be someone towards middle, and this could play to his benefit. However, as he moves away and makes noise, he's going to be replaced by Fame. What can Rops do on that part of the map? But first, we have to look over to this immediate execution of the A bomb site. He's relying on his teams to succeed, and so far they are. Rops initiating a backstab, but it might not even be needed because look at this. They've broken through. Flick gives them their first frag. The hero of the pistol round, the T side. We were talking about how good FaZe pistols are, and that's exactly what's going to happen right now.
Yeah, well played.
Middle, but with 3 players here, I don't think he's even going to get utilized. Virtus.pro looking to crush them down. Last bit of utility propelled forward. The smoke giving them some safe passageway into the bomb site. But look at this. Mir just baited him perfectly. He's going to swing onto them, and he just farms them up. Rops eventually does trade, and as I was saying, Rain won't even be utilized because everyone dies coming onto that B bomb site, and now it's a little bit more like it for VP.
Yeah, really well played from Flip to go and get that information.
Right there. I was wondering, is Flit going to be as aggressive as Rain and Karrigan? The answer right now is yes. But speaking of Rain, he's found a crack in this defense, not towards Gab, just swings up and nails James. Now, this is going to propel them potentially onto this A bomb site. It is fortified with 3 players. Flip caught out with utility. Mir cannot sustain that first frag, and now Flip is all by himself. Norbert dies at the back, 2 versus 2, and Flip deep in enemy lines. They're going to have to deal with him towards Gab as Fame rotates in from CT.
This is awkward. FaZe are a little bit confined in the bomb site right now. When does Flit activate, and where does he go? Might anticipate the FaZe might know he's there, and in fact, Brokey's holding. There's a lot of pressure now on towards Fame, a lot of utility to work with. You don't want to pull that out in the 1 versus 2, so he takes the fight initially. We'll smoke the bomb. We'll nade towards Twist to try and disguise that he's not actually picking the bomb. Oh my goodness me, that's so close, Fame. This time he doesn't call the bluff, doesn't do a Rops, instead jiggles. Gets the intel. You can see that Mir is aware now of Rops' presence. Holding directly for him. And we'll find him. 3 players lean early over towards B. And that's exactly where FaZe are looking to hit.
Rops, he shouldn't have been too early because now they have no second prong attack phase. They're walking into the meat grinder. Brokey alleviates the pressure. Not just for 1, but for 2. He continues fighting forward, but James finally brings him to justice. Grenade too late. Karrigan still a lot of HP taken away. No kit, similar to that last round. And Virtus.pro, is there a world they just saved this? Mir opens it back up for them, puts it into contention. Twist, 11 HP. We have to identify this. And James coming has a very late lurk. Oh, this is very bold. Bomb, half ticked. He's relying on Flit and Mir. Rain does not miss, but Mir, good trade. And now, James, that late lurk, it is so fabulous. I doubted him. However, his teammates bait him in. And Virtus.pro, the round lived and died with them. And they're going to live.
Well done. Yeah, again, really well done. FaZe, they try and crack open the opportunities. They give it over. But as soon as James gets the contact on towards Brokey, he's out.
Bomb site, Norbert, lovely utility placement. It allows him to evacuate. The Molotov comes down onto him. Karrigan's been spotted like ships in the night. Passes Mir, somehow gets onto James, but mitigated by Fame. Bomb still yet to be planted. Twist, that 1 rifle brought into the server. It was Brokey in the last round, and it's going to be Twist this round. 2 versus 4. Flit completely out of the equation, still over on that A-bomb site. It's going to have to be a save. And FaZe, they've done it twice before.
And then FaZe, there's a pathway for them up the ramp.
And he find both of them, though. That's the issue. Is 1 enough? Game, back turned, trigger discipline. He's trying to search for 2. Coming around the corner. There it is. So beautiful, so powerful, and he even gets flame. Magnificent from the captain. When called upon, he delivers, leading by example.
I'll tell you what as well, that's really close. Because that 3rd kill he finds...
has got armor, so he's going to be able to retrieve that rifle and is going to at least be able to have some power with that. Alongside it, Virtus.pro have the gamble stack. Oh my god, the artillery comes striking in. A lot of damage onto Flit and Mir, but still, nice kill by Fame. Still trying to push their way up, Fame. He did fall down in that 1 versus 2. However, when they need him the most, he's going to excel. Round not over. He's done so much, but he's going to have to do more. James rotated away. Mir rotated away. Both the Riles Rifles still standing strong. And Fame, what is this from him? Heroics. It's underestimated how good he can be in this server. And it's understated how important he's been in this round. Rops and Karrigan, though, still keeping themselves in this. This is a massive round to be winning for VP if they do snatch this away.
There's no utility to get Flit out of this position. And it means that the Rifles can just sit in this smoke. They can be a distraction piece. This is really awkward now for FaZe. Karrigan clears the corners alongside Rops, but time, it's going to be a factor here. Pistols are starting to push through, and whilst Rops finds one, Karrigan gets eliminated. Rops stands tall, and now he needs to fight forward, manages to get himself out, and there's no kit. Mir, Rops, one bullet from death, and Mir, he's sticking it. He's trying to do it to Rops, but round the corner. Awkward. 40 seconds left. They're going to activate because of Karrigan's contact. Even though there's a molly, Fame still stands within it. He finds Karrigan. All that space is now lost out, and whilst Rops, he will find one kill back. It's still an awkward round to try and recover here.
Can Brokey get away? That's the most important question. Wait, no, they just bypass him. They thought they were going towards the A-bomb site. Now Flit, he's revealed his hand, coming in. Robs executes him. Oh, how have they done that now? A 4 versus 4. Done so perfectly. This can't feel great if you are Mir, because you are left with a USP and nothing to work with. FaZe with 3 players in middle. First contact, Flit drops, and that's one of the A1Ss.
It's really good to see this mid-round, and this T side from FaZe has been called beautifully. I think it's all orchestrated off the back of the amount of success that Rops was finding out here in mid. And sure, Mir finally will find that one kill, but an instantaneous trade keeps the player advantage firmly with FaZe. Rops finds one more, and suddenly it starts to fall apart. Norbert trying to hold on here with the 5-7, but all he can do is try and scamper away.
Yeah. Bro, Jame regretting towards Gap. It's the battle of the brains, and the Yorper comes out on top. Round not completely over just yet. Rops shows his hand towards middle, making it very obvious that he's there because he wants to make Virtus.pro very uncomfortable. He wants to give Twist and Brokey the best chance they can get on the A-bomb site. However, Twist missing a Molotov towards sandbags. They are still very terrified that someone could be there. And with 40 seconds left, VP, they seem to be in the right position. There is a possibility. If Norbert does die, they can go towards B. Rops shows he's still here, and I think with 30 seconds, they're going to have to commit towards the A-bomb site, and Rops will be in no means able to help. Jame strikes for the first. He's had such a good round. Brokey walking into his crosshairs. Utility out. Brokey tries to capitalize upon this and will succeed. Bomb attempted to go down, but 2 players towards Gap. It's going to make his life very difficult, fighting his way forward, but it's the bait and switch. Rops dies towards middle, and now we could be venturing to overtime.
Yeah, well played. Nice shot.
Down to Mir and Fame. Rain showing that he's towards ramp, spamming towards sandbags, identifies no one's there. And VP, they got to get a move on. They got to rotate towards the A-bomb site. Jame will in the nick of time, but here comes utility. James strikes, trying to push them into overtime. Mir, however, falls, baits in for Flit. Bomb trying to be planted in the smoke. Flit, though, standing the tallest right now in this server. Can't deny the bomb. It's being backstabbed by Robs, and Robs will alleviate that pressure, but he's being swung on, and in a blink of an eye, Virtus.pro, they send us to overtime.
They just about do it. They get it done.
Look at this fast play. Very similar to what they were doing on the CT side. Karrigan walking dead. Somehow Jay misses that shot, burning in the Molotov. Is able to retreat, and he's taken all the attraction away from Mir. He doubles down. Brokey, a nice trade, but it's a 2 versus 3 for FaZe. Flit, though, does he anticipate Brokey?
It's weird. You maybe do anticipate another player here, but as Brokey moves away, scoped. That would have been heard. Flit on the close angle. Brokey seemingly aware, but not ready. For the close pressed face of Flit up against the scope. Rops now left all alone, and whilst he's normally out towards mid this time, he's down at the base of B. Going to have to be a huge clutch, but the bomb in possession of VP. Utility limited time now starts to become a factor. And with the smoke thrown in his face, first blood certainly looks like it's going to be drawn from VP.
Yeah. Robs, they know where he is. Smoke. I mean, it's a bold option, but it was the only option he had. He disperses the smoke, and Flit, very nicely done.
And this makes FaZe just settle back a little bit more.
What?
Great opening kill. Remember, they've been doing that VP to try and find the opening and the intel all game long. Rain finally punishes it.
He's got a very slow T-half, but this is not the round he slows down, doubles down. But FaZe, they're slowing it down as well. Will allow James to walk into a position to excel, but karrigan this time does not lose out that fight. Unfortunately, walked into Norbit's crosshair, though I don't think that really matters because it's still a 2 versus 4. They've still got a mountain to climb, and ropz, he's been so cool and tactical in his mid-approach. He is going to reveal his hand, but it makes the rotations from Fame and Norbit ever so more difficult. Bomb coming over towards B. There was an opportunity there for Norbit to catch off Twist with utility out, but unfortunately he does not seize it. And it's actually information that ropz can play with. Speaking of ropz, he catches one around the smoke. That's a little bit more like it. Norbit, this is done and dusted. An unwinnable clutch. He has to deal with ropz first and middle, but ropz securing artillery. Flit alongside Mir. They're just lurking around these smokes. This is so confusing. The bomb, it has to get planted with Flit in the back line. The espionage is successful. Drops the bomb. It has to be reclaimed by karrigan, but he has no idea where Flit is. Somehow finds the kill. Bomb still, though, yet to be retrieved. Karrigan, what's he doing? He needs to get the bomb. He's still finding frags, though. He's fighting forward. There's no time. They might get the kills, but the bomb, it's been dropped. James was a nail in the coffin, and Fame, all he has to do is just survive.
Yeah, that's awkward. That's the comms just getting a little bit chaotic there for FaZe, but you're completely right. karrigan in the best placed position.
ropz, he's lurked all the way through that B bomb site. FaZe have 4 players here. VP, they're walking into the stack.
I really like that molly from karrigan because it allows Rain that space up gap, but one goes the other way. Mir's been able to find it, but remember, you said there's 4 players still in this stack, but they're all getting decimated by Mir. karrigan finally brings calm, and now Brokey hits essential shots. A 3-on-2 time, not on VP's side. But yet again, they make it work. James understanding that ropz can be in the corner, and he hits the shot. VP up to map point.
Everything was in favor. He doesn't want to do anything too sudden without the possibility of a trade, and that could be to his downfall because he doesn't pounce. It's going to be too late. Will still find the kill on Rain, but the rotations have come in. He's made that space. Brokey, what a trade. karrigan, they're just erupting from the smokes. We could still be alive on Vertigo. However, a left-right punch puts it into a 2 versus 2. Bomb, look where it is. It's down, and they can't retrieve it. James, very acutely aware of ropz being on the back lines, but he couldn't be any more mistaken. Now, with the bomb, attempt to be picked up. James holding for ropz, but ropz just sided him. Now it's all down to Mir. Bomb being planted. 1 versus 2. Spots out Twist. Can't get the fight. And with the utilization of the new smoke features, Twist keeps us alive.
What a play from FaZe. What a round being won back. And that's all off the back of them not going for these lurks. They go, okay, look, we keep giving over these kills in isolation. So instead, we'll
only 11 kills. And with Flip being spotted towards A and being fended away. No kill, though. That was definitely what FaZe would have wanted. But now, here comes the attack. Peering their way in. Flashbangs go in. Molotov lands on ropz, but Twist, what is that opener? Twist holds the spray for a second, and ropz is able to get out of dodge. What is this hold? We're going to a second overtime. Flit, all by himself. He's been the talisman for Virtus.pro, but this is too tall of an order.
And that is Twist. At his very best. And
Brokey,
you said
this nade could do a whole host of damage. And with an exact identical setup to the last, they've got 2 players remaining towards the B bomb side, but it's karrigan. They dodged from a grenade thinking it's a flashbang. karrigan running out of bullets. What is that? He gets the dink down on Mir, and with the final 2 bullets, is able to eliminate James. karrigan, in so many of these clutch moments, not the person you'd anticipate to be the firing power might of FaZe Clan, steps up and leads them to victory. They go to 16, and they claim the first round in the second overtime.
And what you're going to talk about here is the differences between FaZe's T side and Virtus.pro.
He might even go for it again, and he is. Now, can this A defense hold? Rain peeks out on a perfect timing, eliminates Norbit. Brokey makes shot, they're going to charge him down, and he won't be able to survive after that second. Still, a very difficult round to work with. It's a 2 versus 4, and look at how close ropz is. Rain can just hide and simmer in that smoke. Everyone's coming forward. Rain dies through the smoke. Do they know about ropz? That's the very key detail. And they just peek into karrigan. Bomb planted for him. And now both Twist and Rops on the back line. Flit tapping the bomb. He hears both players stepping up and is somehow able to identify Twist. But
Mid is coming in from a ramp. Carrigan's let Flit walk straight past him. And he's now organising all this chaos. Rain on the follow-up. Another two-player advantage.
Oh, it's a two-player advantage with so much HP as well. That is magnificent. Carrigan leaping into the unknown, leaping into the fold. He even gets away with his life. Rain, perfect coverage, a grenade, a kill, further damage, and they're not done. However, they probably should have been, because that over-aggression is going to be their downfall. Yes, Virtus.pro have no HP. Carrigan's on 14 as well. And it's a 3 versus 3. FaZe, maybe they shouldn't have peeked in again. Maybe Rops should have played tactical like he's been doing so. And Virtus.pro, foot on the brakes. They need this round. If they want to survive in this grand finals, this has to go their way.
And it's these types of scenarios in which VP do their best work. That molly completely isolates Carrigan, and that flashbang full blinds him, but the spray he holds. And he still finds fame regardless. Has to look the other way. Game will finally trade him. It's a 2-on-2 now, and with 30 seconds left, they can drop the utility. Or will they commit in towards the bomb site? It looks like it will be. Twists over the top of the smoke. Can't find purchase. Instead, will allow VP the luxury of the plant.
Norbert has also kept a Molotov and a flashbang, so the flashbang sails in. It's just going to stamper them a little bit more. Molotov, how's this going to be utilized? There is a smoke for the bomb. Does Brokey put that elsewhere, though, before they get to that bomb site? There is kits on 2 individuals. Flash goes out for FaZe Clan. Norbert, 6 HP. He needs to be very careful. Smoke on the bomb, so the Molotov can't affect that. James tapping away, baiting in for Norbert, but now it has to be Norbert. James dropped, bomb being defused. No one's holding gap. Norbert holds a spray and he succeeds. That's it. Twist has no time, and Norbert with 6 HP clutches up for Virtus.pro, and that one round, can it be utilized? Is it good enough?
Yeah, awkward moment if they want to go for a peek. It has to be from behind scaffolding. There's incendiaries that could be put down on that position, or nades that can land here. More damage on towards Carrigan, who understands that he actually has to waste the smoke, and that allows VP a little bit more room. Fame searching towards stairs. FaZe want to commit towards B.
Good flashbang, though, and Rops falls. That's a lovely opener. Carrigan tries to make some space with this pandemonium. However, there's still 3 players there, and Carrigan just walks into their crosshairs. Rain trying to do what Rops does best, and he will get the first. Good trade, though, by Flit. They know about Fame, and the fact that he's staying alive for so long is so impactful. A smoke comes in to give him some sort of coverage, and I feel like for Twist and Brokey, this could be too tall of an order, and especially with Twist being spammed through the smoke, is leaving the AWPer all by himself, peering his ugly head up, rears it, connects, passes by Flipmere, and unfortunately, that's it for Virtus.pro. They'll find 17, and they even up the scoreline.
Yeah, nice. That was very proactive out of VP. Something we've not really seen on their CT side. They're led a lot, and it just means that these players can still remain here on B.
It's bad, though, because James, he's called his teammates to rotate away. But FaZe, look at these rotations. Flit, the closest player, is in middle, over towards the B bomb site. James, if he falls here, what? He gets the collateral. He misses the first shot. I thought he was down and out. This round should already be over. They should be on the A bomb site. But now, because he was able to get that collateral, it's made it so much more winnable for this over-rotated Virtus.pro side.
Yes, James time, just not in the way that you expect. Big nades. Now fall forward towards sandbags. They've got all the room here, VP, to work with. Bomb now under pressure to try and even be planted. And there's the digits. They get punched in from Rops. It's still uncomfortable. Mir might even force the issue.
Mir forces the issue, but Brokey sends it right back to him. No util across the board now. Smokes still in play, giving Twist some coverage. Unfortunately, will not be enough. And Rops now lurking around these smokes on default, catches Norbert off guard. Brokey in tandem, strikes Fame down. Flit, a 1 versus 2. He has to be claiming this. Out in the open, exposes himself with the orb, crashes to the ground as FaZe Clan, they reach for the stars. They reach for the sky and claim 18 in the middle. Mir and Norbert in tandem strike, but a nice trade from Twist. Yes, they've lost their talisman in middle, and Twist got to be very careful because Fire is hot, and he's confirmed that. However, because he's gone so far out of that Molotov, They don't anticipate him to be so close as he is. But what if FaZe do? They're everywhere. Like, okay, Grand, Karrigan's up on that B bomb site, but they are everywhere. Rain on the A bomb site, those strikes. You had 2 players in very aggressive positions, and now both of them are looking to strike. Fame still wary of Karrigan, and he will execute. 2 versus 3 now. Bomb yet to be planted, but Rain, can this aggressive position do him justice? It does. Mir falls the wayside. It's called upon Fame and James rotating from that B bomb site. Brokey has James' number. Fame coming from elevators, spots out Rain. But what can he get done here? Walks into Brokey's crosshair, and that's it. They've done it in double overtime. They were down. They were out. It felt like VP were sailing to a third, but no one can stop them right now. FaZe reign supreme as they conquer Virtus.pro, crowning themselves as the Thunderpick World Champions!